All right, we're back. It's day 2. Uh, some weird things have occurred. Um, we got redressed. We're having some nightmares. So yeah, we're
What
gonna
do you want, Steve?
keep moving here.
That's right. I think I got the flu.
Maybe you'd feel better if you stopped watching television and went to bed.
Maybe you'd be quiet with a steak knife in your heart.
What?
Just leave me alone, Steve. Believe me, you got your own problems.
Yeah.
Good. Finally.
So, just gonna leave the house here.
There now. See how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way. Swell! Here's the keys to the broom closet at Gein Memorial. That's where they meet every day. About 3:45, as soon as everyone has gone home. Sometimes I hide in there beforehand. And Daddy-o, I see some stuff that's real nasty. Take it from me, you made a good swap.
Okay. Keep moving here. Uh. Oh boy.
Get out, damn you! Get out now!
Okay. Probably save here. In case I get murdered somehow. You're busted.
Huh? What? Screwing in the school broom closet? What will people think?
They'll think nothing, you little bastard. You have no proof of your allegation, and we'll be sure to avoid this broom closet in the future. Come, Miss Whaley.
Not likely now. Thanks, Steve.
Okay.
Busted. For the 3rd time. I like how they just start making out again in there.
Huh? What? Screwing in the school broom closet? What will people think?
Are you blackmailing us, you little shit?
Calm down, Mr. Harold.
Darn
Stephen
right
would
I
never
am.
do that. He's a smiley bear. But we should give him a token of our appreciation for his silence. Here, Stephen, take this baseball bat. You'll find it quite useful.
Okay.
That a boy. Take the bat, and we'll take the photo.
However will I keep the children in line now?
I have a spare I can bring in tomorrow, unless you'd prefer a chainsaw this time.
I'll talk to Mrs. Phelps.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay. That's a pleasant sound. Spooky. Going to the cemetery at night. Yep, everything's fine. Just at the cemetery at night.
What are you doing here at this hour, Mr. Potsdam?
I'm burying our cat. She passed away and I'm burying her. Go away and mind your own business.
Then, where's the cat?
I left her at home. Now leave me alone.
That seems to make sense. Ooh doo 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 doo. All right.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, man. Well, that didn't work.
Okay. creepy hole. Just carrying around all this stuff. Okay. I should have a Phillips screw. Yeah.
Did it.
All right, I want to get out. Banana. Some smooth tunes here. All right, Lodge.
So, you have completed your first
Goddamn
task.
right I have.
Now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task. You will steal a bolt of fabric from the fireman and bring it to me. Very well then. Use whatever means necessary, but bring the cloth to me here, and I shall give you your third task.
Ooh, boy. Another night. Might want to wear those clothes tomorrow, so I'll set them on the ground.
What do you people want from me?
More pie, Shaman?
Welcome to our order.
The hand that grips the life of the staff.
Stephanie.
More nightmares. Very similar nightmares. Yeah, I'll wear this again.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. I heard that someone said Karen, Little Miss Perfect, gonna get famous. Gonna get a picture on a milk carton. Yeah. Well, I heard that Karen was gone. So I went over to Miss Fitzgerald's house and asked if I could play with Karen.
Yeah, creepy kid.
Her mom just stood there, you know, in the doorway, and cried and cried. And I just stood there, wondering how long it would take for her to stop. But she didn't. So I went inside and watched TV, 'cause they've got color, 'cause Edna has money, 'cause she runs the diner.
You hadn't heard of color TV 2 days
And I
ago.
sensed she was feeling vulnerable. So I asked her to fix me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she did. Then I went into Karen's bedroom and looked around for stuff I could take, while Edna was in the bathroom with the water running. But all that there was girl stuff. So I came home. But it was fun while it lasted. I even had her trim the crust off for me. And then I ate it anyway. She was crying so hard, I could have peeked into her dress if I wanted to. But hey, when a broad's got puffy eyes and a runny nose, who wants a peek at that?
Fair.
Good.
Yeah.
I know.
You were the one talking to me. What's up, Jimmy? I don't got a newspaper for you this time. I'm just gonna leave.
Damn it, what's so hard about remembering to take out the paper? You need to wise up, pal, before I get mad.
Yeah, well...
Some rotten son bitch scratched my car. My Tucker, my baby.
Oh, no.
My sweet cheeks. If I find out who did it, I'll kill him. Just kill him dead. I told that fool sheriff to beef up the patrols, but what does he care? Nobody cares about a limp dick fat boy. Well, I'll make them care.
God.
I'll make them care. Did you hear that Karen disappeared?
Anyway.
Just goes to show you what can happen without a man's stewardship in the house. It takes both a man and a woman to raise a child properly. Says so in the Bible. But try to convince Edna of that? Oh no. And now she's lost everything. This might be a good time to drop in. While she's feeling vulnerable.
Gotta go.
Bye now.
We'll talk later, maybe. Okay. Real leather seat. What's up, Edna?
I can't stop and chat, Steve. With Karen gone, if I stop, I think I'll lose my mind. I've got to keep busy. Excuse me. I just heard that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized.
I don't got time to talk.
You know,
Excuse me while I talk.
I'd like to think ill of people or take pleasure in the misfortunes of others. I'd like to think it's a comeuppance for all the times that nasty man has bothered me.
Yeah. He's pretty gross. Hey guys.
Boy, the way you keep pestering me, you'd think you were feeling guilty about something. Are you? I got a report here that someone put a ding on Johnson's Tucker. As ornery as Johnson is about that old car, I suppose he had it coming. I imagine it was just some kids pulling a prank.
Probably.
I suppose you've heard the news about Edna's daughter Karen disappearing. I wouldn't think about it too much if I were you. This is a serious crime, and this is no time for civilians to be nosing around playing cops and robbers. That's the most sensible thing you could do, son. Sow some wild oats, boy. Kick up your heels. Join the lodge. Join the lodge, Steve. And leave Karen to the professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Kiddo, you brought me any of them girly picture books?
No, sorry.
Oh, heck. Why should you be any different from the sheriff or Mrs. Loomis. Steve, I'd be right obliged if you could just see clear to bringing me just one of them books. Believe me, it'll be worth your time to do it.
All right. Maybe if
time, kiddo.
Maybe if there's time later. I gotta steal this thing from the fire department though, so. Yo, Potsdam.
Did you say hello to your father for me? It's very important. Tell him.
I haven't seen him. There's no one in the house.
He gets better soon, and don't forget to remind him about his promise regarding.
Yeah, I agree.
Meat. I could use some good news right now. I just got the word. The order turned down my latest application. Looks like we'll be having the wedding at Moynihan's after all. So, what's new, Steve? How could anyone do something so terrible to her?
You think someone took her?
I think? Oh no, see, it was a kidnapping, haven't you heard? The sheriff got a ransom note. Seems someone wants to dip into Edna's larder. Too bad such a sweet little thing has to suffer. That was a terrible night. Our upstairs toilet backed up. Pete Swell came over and fixed it.
The tide is coming in at the Potsdam house.
My back's still sore from helping him carry his stuff up the stairs. Someone went and scraped up Johnson's car? Can you imagine? He'd step in a bear trap and chew his own leg off rather than suffer a scratched tucker. Serves the rich bastard right, if you ask me.
Okay.
If it isn't my
Nothing, I guess. No, this is the bathroom. Stephanie's room. Hey.
Steve, I'm so glad you came back. What have you been doing?
I visited the lodge. Talked to the sergeant-at-arms there. He knows that there's something out of whack here. He told me if I wanted to find out what it is, I should join the lodge. I've decided to join the lodge, Stephanie. I think the answer to all our questions is inside.
That place. It's so sinister.
It really is.
You may be playing right into their hands. Did you think of that? Doesn't it seem like you're being herded toward the lodge?
That's one of the things I hope to find out.
I hope finding out doesn't get you killed. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. More like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
What the hell's a
Any
Tucker?
idea who scratched the car? Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism?
Well,
I guess you'll fit right in, won't you?
yeah.
Scratching a car is no big deal. Getting out of this mess is.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. I understand that a little girl is missing.
That's right. Her name's Karen.
I heard the Pod parents talking about it downstairs. When did it happen?
Pod parents.
Tuesday night.
God, that was a bad night for everyone. Tuesday, our upstairs toilet backed up. As if that wasn't bad enough, Mr. Potsdam was livid, almost irrational. Like the toilet had it in for him personally. Through the wall, I kept hearing him ask somebody named Mr. Swell whether the toilet would be fixed by dark. And when Swell said it'd take most of the night to fix, Daddy totally lost it. Swell said he'd stay all night and fix it, but that didn't seem to help. Potsdam stormed out of the house and didn't come back till next morning.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Okay. Alright, well, we'll talk to you later. See ya. Alright, we are moving on. Get out of your picnic table. But I got that shovel though. Oh, what's up, girl?
Thank God I found you. Are you alright, Karen?
I want to go home. Could you take me to my mommy's store? Or to the policeman?
Can you tell me who did this to you?
Mr. Potsdam told me he'd hurt my mommy.
So you've just been under this pile of dirt all this time?
Promise. Tell me what happened.
He made me play house. Then he dug a hole.
Ugh.
Please, I just want to go home now. Please.
Can you tell me your address, honey?
I don't know. Just take me to the store or the policeman. Please. Mommy said to go to the policeman if I got lost.
Yeah,
And I'm
let's just
lost.
go to your mom. Oh god. Alright, let's go. Nice. Worst walking animation.
Oh my God. Karen. Thank God. What happened?
Found her in the graveyard. She was buried alive. And she claims Mr. Potsdam was responsible.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you from both of us. Here's the reward money. Take it and go. I need to be alone with my baby right now.
I guess. Dr. Pottersdam. Pottersdam. Yo, Pottersdam.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law.
Well.
What brings you here again? Yeah, I know what that crazy little bitch said, but it's not true. I was at home that night. Mrs. Potsdam will vouch for me. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
That's right, Mr. Potsdam. Hello, Steve. Care to stay for some pot roast?
That's okay.
Forget the pot roast, Mother. Pot roast isn't for backstabbers, for persecutors. I won't share my meat with him. My meat! My meat!
It's the truth. That's why. And I think you better be...
Alright. You guys. Now that I think about it, it's probably a good time to save. Because I could die at any second, even though I'm going through this the right way. Alright. Dun, 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 dun.
Seeing you here again, one would think you'd never graduated. Nostalgia is a waste of time, big guy. You need to move forward, and if you ask me, the lodge lies firmly in that direction. Mr. Johnson says one of my pupils scratched his priceless tucker. I must say, I was relieved when I learned he had no evidence pointing to one of my kids. If he had, some lucky boy or girl would have been in for some quality time. Say, congratulations on finding Carrie.
Well, that didn't work.
What shelves? Maybe it's those right here? Yeah. Button. Turn off the alarm. Okay. Get out. Security bar, eh? Nothing a Phillips head screwdriver can't take care of. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Steve, is that you? Come to see your poor old dad?
Are you my father? Really? I don't remember you.
Please. I'm not in the mood for jokes.
I'm serious. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Just don't make me laugh now. Remember the stitches.
My God. What has she done to you?
She doesn't know you're here, does she? Does she?
That was an important cutaway.
No, I had to break in. What the hell is going on in here?
I know it's a mystery to you. The sacred things that husbands and wives do behind closed doors. Maybe we should have that special father-son talk. Especially now that you're getting married.
No. Actually, yeah.
Then listen. I can't talk very loud. It's the tracheotomy. When a man and a woman love each other very much, they go into a room alone and shut the door and bolt it with at least 3 locks and prop a chair under the doorknob so no one can get in or out.
Uh-huh.
Then they take off their clothes and get out a wide variety of clothes. Some curved.
It didn't work. Sorry.
Some short. All of them sharp. And then the man climbs on the woman. And then they...
I'm really glad I asked about this now.
With the barbed wire, they...
That's all right. Don't get worked up. You need your rest.
Yes, rest. But why did you come? You must have had a reason for risking it.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him, and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
Darting your eyes like that, you weirdo. Alright. Dad, I need you to sign my meat slip here.
I don't have time to look at your collection of stuff. Leave. Now.
No, you don't understand.
Damn it.
What? Oh.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me
Okay.
any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him, and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
Okay, bye. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay, but I got the meat permission slip.
Can't talk now, Steve. I've got to hose out some entrails.
Ugh.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve. So, your father okayed the meat, huh? How's he doing? Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Okay.
Here's your meat, son. You run along now. A new shipment of animals has come in, and it's time to start cutting.
Thanks. Nightfall descends upon harvest. Okay, here we go. We got the meat. We got the fire axe and ladder. We need to go to try to steal the clothes from, or something, cloth, something from the fire station. So, go inside here. Dog is not happy. We're gonna give the meat to the dog. He's really happy. Oh god.
Jeez, what are you doing here?
Just standing here, waiting to be
You just hang out here all the time?
I'm not a person, Steve. I'm an object. You'd do well to remember that. A person is his job. Someday you'll understand that. And if you don't, it won't matter, because you'll be dead.
Dead?
Have you gotten your lodge application in yet?
Yes. Yes, I certainly have.
Good. You may survive yet. I guess you're here to steal the bolt.
Yeah.
Not at all. That's not my job. However, since I am an object d'art, and since art should be interpreted, I'll give you a clue as to where the bolt is located. Darkness gives as darkness gets, but light invoked is light shed.
Okay.
Oh man, damn it. Oh man. Well, that didn't work.
Glad on the left, light glass. How would a person ever in 100,000 years figure this out?
Okay. Well, that didn't work. All right.
Alright. Okay. Having acquired the cloth, you make your way back to the house after an exhausting day. I haven't been there yet. I'm going there at like 6:30. Well, this is pretty intense, so... Oh, Dan, it's deeply erotic. Steve is quite the looker. Close back on! Ah. And you can punch! Huh? Huh? Newspaper back to Jimmy, like always.
There now, see how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
Alright, I need to go to the store. Mrs. Phelps.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today?
I do.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Okay.
Steve, you live close to Mr. Johnson. How is he taking it? Such wanton vandalism. It just breaks my heart. I'll have to send him a nice fruit basket, though if he wants some new paint and sealant, it'll cost him. Naughty fellows like Deputy Loomis aside, I think every man should cultivate an interest in girly magazines.
More eroticism.
Well, it'll keep them out of the field of interior design. Those firemen, Betsy, you should hear them carrying on, accusing each other of being thieves. A bolt of cloth disappears. You'd think it was the end of the world.
I took it. Alright, what do I gotta buy here? I gotta buy the wrench. I want that. Ugh.
Hello, Steve.
Yes.
Care to buy?
Yes, please.
Just point to whatever you want.
I want that. Oh my god. Okay, so do I gotta give you reward money? Do I have to give you money? Okay. Jesus Christ. I want the wrench. Makes sense that I want a wrench. I want some duct tape. Makes sense that I want some duct tape. Okay. That should be good. I can't take anything else. Okay. Alright, no. Oh, good. This should be... Back to the Potsdam residence. I'm sure things will go fine there. They've started to hate me over the past few days.
Did you say hello to your father for me?
I did, actually.
Thank God for that, at least. Those silly willies down at the fire station are just incensed about losing some decorating stuff. Some people. Yeah. Maybe they should be more concerned with fire and less with flame.
Alright. Later. Okay. See what my Stephanie is doing. What's up, Stephanie?
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely.
He seems very happy to see me.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while. Come here.
Ah.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean?
I do. I know exactly what you mean.
I need to feel something again. This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
I like how the
Maybe
music
different
completely cuts
feeling.
off when he starts talking.
Maybe we don't remember each other so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out.
Oh!
I want you. Make love to me.
That makeup, though. Yeah, let's do it.
Then take me. Now.
1996 FMV game, how bad can it get? Oh! Keep those sneakers on. Yeah. Ew. There you go, Steve. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think... Now I'm just outside. Hi.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah.
You know the fireman? Another harmless
I
prank?
did it.
And how many more harmless pranks will you be pulling?
However many it takes to get in, Stephanie. If I have to use them to escape, then I will.
Whatever it
Are
takes.
you using them? Or are they using you?
It was just a bolt of cloth.
Little of
You
both.
turned the firemen against each other. They think one of their own stole it.
Would you rather stay here? I've heard that harvest is lovely in the fall when the leaves turn orange and gold, and the annual blood drive paints the town red.
All right. You have a point.
Yeah, I do.
Is it true? You found Karen?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright, so he just decided to stick her in the ground and let fate take its course.
Who? Who would do that to a helpless child?
Your
He
fake
says
dad.
It was Mr. Potsdam. And I believe her.
Oh, Christ. And all this time I've been under the same roof with that thing watching me.
Take it easy, okay?
So, at least they'll be coming to take him away, won't they?
Probably. I don't know.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Yeah, maybe. Bye, Mr. Potsdam. All right. Tell the lodge that the deed is done.
Exquisite cloth. Its loss should trigger quite a bit of dissension amongst our gallant firefighters. Still, that is not your concern. Your next assignment is to break into the tonsorial establishment of Mr. Pastorelli and abscond with his prized barber's pole.
You need to do all of these random tasks.
Lack of respect for authority. A fine trait for a member of the Order. Yes, I approve, Stephen. I hope you succeed in your task. Break into the shop, steal the barber's pole, and bring it back to me. At that point, I shall give you your final task.
Deal. Nightfall. All right. It'll be the last thing to do here in day 4. The barbershop is closed. So I will use the duct tape on the door. Ha! See? How would I figure that out? And then I use the fire axe on the taped window and I jump in. Alright. Turn off the lights with the right light switch on the wall. Okay. Use a screwdriver from Edna's to open the barbershop. I don't remember which one was Edna's. I think it was the flathead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Having acquired the barber pole, you make your way back to the house. All right. End of day 4. One day in the bank. Productive day. Let's not forget to save. Yeah, I get it. Oh God. Control. What the hell's going on here? Eh? Well, that was weird. I wonder if that was a disc swap or something in the real game. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna save. We're going to exit, and we'll be back for day 5.